the floor to an open Plumlee on the reverse. Around, grab by Johnson. Williams pushing. Right around Walker for the easy two. Johnson working on Kid Gilchrist. Over him, got it. First field goal of the night for Joe Johnson.
Another steal for the Nets.
Johnson alone. He got it.
Payback on the offensive glass.
Williams slides one to Plumlee, who's bumped. Bucket and a foul.
That's a strong finish right there. Take the body contact.
So no shots for Kirilenko. Isn't necessarily a bad thing for the Nets. Kirilenko has struggled from the line this year. Plumlee on the move, dishes out. Johnson, you bet. Over to Kirilenko. Here's Johnson at the elbow, backing in Douglas Roberts. To the corner for Williams. He got a three. Within a half game by Friday if they win their games at home as Johnson buries the fadeaway.
Shooting team towards the bottom of the NBA.
They'll live with that shot from Kid Gilchrist. Will the Nets as Pierce swims in nicely with the right hand.
The ball handle looks up for a second, sees the next guy.
Williams right in, and the Nets have gotten free and easy looks on their last couple trips down the floor. But he is athletic. Williams, the jumper is good. Here's Williams stepping into a three. He got it. And only for 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
So they're coming out at halftime, obviously getting a good warm-up. Joe Johnson kicks that one in.
Livingston on the baseline, floats it out. Williams, nice find, and Plumlee with a two-hand reverse.
Put it up on the other side and threw it backwards over his head so he couldn't get blocked from behind.
He is very comfortable on the reverse, and Plumlee has 11 points. You can tweet at Ryan Rucco, at Mike Fratello as well, both of us on Twitter, as Johnson with the touch. A long one. Checking in from Park Slope with the three.
Deron Williams catches and steps in. Joe Johnson catches and steps in. They got that momentum stepping into the three-point shot.
Flatch trying to give it right back to Joe. Around the screen. Johnson has two on him now. Someone's open. It's Thornton in the corner for three. Biombo trying to put it back. No, good effort on the offensive glass. Zeller falls, was fouled by his own man. Nets have numbers. Thornton gets denied. Chris Douglas Roberts from behind, but they will count the bucket. Williams gets free. Slips it over to Blatch, curls it up, and banks it home. Tie game at 82.
And I would think that the next person we'd see would be Joe Johnson making his way back to the table and get those two veteran guys out on the floor who are used to big.
Williams, Pierce, and Anderson on the floor for Brooklyn. Williams zipping inside, breaking down Walker for the layup. Here comes Williams. He'll take a three. You bet! And the righty fist pump for D-Will, who puts the Nets back in front.
Boy, he wanted that.
Johnson the rebound for Brooklyn, his seventh.
Brooklyn bothered him just enough to change that shot.
Williams leaves. Johnson, short, offensive board, right back to Johnson. This time he'll step inside. The floater is good. Here's Johnson, backing down Henderson. Backing him down, a little crossover. Shot clock at 4. Johnson gets it to go. So smooth.
Did his job. Nobody came to double team him that time because they know he's been passing and finding open teammates, so he made the tough shot.
The three for Henderson is good from the corner.
You can give it 2, but not a 3.
Here's Williams on Walker. Williams, the jumper, is good. This crowd is loving it. Deron Williams showing some emotion. He makes it a 2-possession Nets lead.
Wasn't that Deron Williams that hit a huge jumper at the end of the Miami game, also coming down the stretch?
It certainly was.
Once again, they open up the floor. They believe in his ability to dribble.
Thank you, Ryan. Joe, Bobcats just never went away. They even take a 3-point lead in that fourth quarter. What do you feel like led to the response that you guys had here in the end?
We just had to buckle down defensively, get stops, and run our sets offensively, get great shots, and we did that.
Joe, Deron combined 53 points in the last 2 games, but not just scoring, making big, timely shots. You're known for your clutch shot making. What have you seen out of his confidence in the way in which it's grown in these last few weeks?
He's had a little pep in his step, you know, something that we definitely need going down this stretch run, and he's been leading the way, man. That's what we need.
You guys have all talked about the magnitude of these games, but 10th straight here at home. How would you describe just the atmosphere you've cultivated here at Barclays Center?
It's been great. Our fans have been great. They've made this a hostile environment. That's what we need, and we're going to need it in the postseason as well.
Thanks so much, Joe. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, back to you.
Okay, Sarah, 20 points for Joe Johnson, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and Paul Pierce with a little right hook, a knockout punch in the Nets, 104-99 win. We'll come back and wrap things up here on Yes.